Okay, then, welcome to another podcast with myself, Sunil Naphray, a transformation life coach for Life Genius. So I work with clients to help tackle and resolve issues to do with their lives, their work, and their businesses. And it's a great honor and pleasure to have our regular guest, Mr. Satheesh Kumar, who is thank you very much, namaste, who is a prominent thought leader in his own right in yoga and meditation. He's currently based in Jakarta in Indonesia. So I just want to give a very, very warm welcome to yourself, Satheesh. Hello there. How are you, Satheesh?
Hello, hi, fine.
Fantastic.
All is well.
Thank you very much. I know in the last session you actually did a marvelous demonstration of acupressure, which I actually use quite regularly now. So after your marvelous after that marvelous teaching that you did. So what I'd like you to do then, Satheesh, is again, I think you're going to spend about 10 minutes or so. You're now going to lead the session, and I'm your willing participant now. And I think you're going to do a further demonstration. Okay, thank you.
Okay, good morning, the listeners. Now I am going to display the meditation technique. As you know, meditation is very, very important. Nowadays, people always struggle for peace. They want peace. They want their mind will be peaceful, no stress. Because of the pandemic, people are getting depressed, tension, and they are searching for how to overcome the stress and the tension. So that is one of the way. It's a traditional way found in India. Is a meditation. So now I will teach you how to do the meditation, because meditation is something different. So while doing the meditation, you talk to your soul and search for the answer. So the answer is peace. That can be done by the good deep meditation. So let us begin the meditation. Please close your eyes. Relax. Relax. Now you feel very relaxed now. Now you relax your hands now. Relax your fingers. Relax your hand. Relax your shoulders. And you relax your face also. Now you will gently smile. Gently smile. Relax. There is no tension. You loosen your muscles. Don't tighten your muscles. Loose your muscles. Relax. Relax. Now concentrate on your breath. How you inhale, how you exhale. For that, first take a deep breath and release it slowly. Take a deep breath. Release it slowly. If you are taking deep breath for 4 seconds, you release it for 8 seconds. While you are breathing, you think that you observe the positive energy into your body. All the positive body in the universe will enter into your body. In exhale, all the bad things, depression will go out of your body. Breathe in, observe all the benefits of the universe into your body. Breathe in. Now breathe out. Breathe out your sad feelings. Breathe out your negative energy. Breathe out. Now you concentrate on your breathing. How you inhale the breath. Concentrate on it. How the breathing enter your lungs. How it goes out. So just you concentrate 2 minutes on the breathing. How you breathe in, how you breathe out. Now it start now. Breathe in, breathe out. Now you relax your body. Now you think about your legs. In your legs, toe and the fingers. All the magnetic field enter into your legs. The magnetic field, magnetic energy, blood circulation will go smoothly. Relax, relax, relax. Now think about, concentrate on your knees. Now you loosen your knees. Knees will take some rest. The magnetic energy, electric power, blood circulation will run smoothly in your knees. Relax, relax, relax. Now concentrate on your thighs. In your thighs, the blood circulation, magnetic circulation will go smoothly. Your thighs will get more stronger. All the pain in your thighs, knees will go off. Now concentrate on your stomach. In your stomach, it's a very important place. The blood circulation will flow smoothly in your stomach. The penile body, liver, intestines. Blood circulation will go smoothly. All are taking rest. Allow them taking rest. All the problems in your stomach will be cured. All the problems in your stomach will be cured. Relax. 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 Now I come to your heart. Heart is a place for peaceful. The blood circulation in your heart will go smoothly. Your blood pressure will be cured. Your heartbeat will be under control. The blood circulation will flow freely in your heart. Relax. Relax. Now come to the neck. The neck muscles will be relaxed. Now allow them to take rest. Relax. Relax. Now we come to your face, the cheek, nose, lips, eyebrow. All the places blood circulation will go freely. You are becoming center of peace. Your face, you are getting smile in your face. All the tension will go off. Relax. 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 Now we come to the head part. All the nerves run your brain. The blood circulation will run smoothly in your brain. Your brain is getting stronger. You are getting more memory power. Now allow the brain will take some rest. Relax. Relax. The whole body is taking rest. The whole top to bottom, head to toe, taking rest. Relax. 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 Then you close your eyes and concentrate the silentness for a couple of minutes. Relax. 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 are going to finish the session. I will count 10 numbers. Send the numbers. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now you press the fingers like this and then open your eyes and look at your palm. Look at your palm. All the power will go into the palm. Whatever power you are getting from this meditation, that power will go to your palm. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Wow. Thank you, Satheesh.
How do you feel? I can't speak.
Amazing. Can I just tell you what was happening for me? First of all, you have a lovely, smooth tone to your voice, and it really helped me to get very relaxed very quickly. That was marvelous, and I felt. And normally I find that sometimes if I'm very busy, sometimes the tension and stress will go in my neck and shoulder region. I tend to find that the tension will be in this part of my body. But as soon as you started speaking, as soon as you started to encourage me to get into a relaxed state, I suddenly felt some of the tension easing away. And then when you were coming towards the end and you were asking me to focus on certain body parts, like the shoulder, like the neck, I felt that I could actually feel the tension just oozing away, just being released. And I felt that my breathing was getting into a much more regular pattern, and it was actually helping me a lot. And doing the palm, that's really powerful. I really felt something spiritual going on. Something was happening when I was doing this. One thing, do you have to keep your eyes shut, or do you have to keep them closed when you're doing this part in the end? So what should your eyes be doing?
Actually, what shall we do that? Close it.
Yeah.
Rub it up, and then like this. It's because it gets heat. It gets heat, and like this.
Yeah.
And then rub here,
Yeah.
this place. Rub this, and then here. This is also one point. Remove the stress and tension. And then you see the palm. Actually, here the middle line.
Oh yeah, the middle line there. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the wealth. This is meant for wealth.
I see. Okay.
Money. And this one for education.
Ah, the middle one there.
Middle one going downside.
Yeah.
That is for education.
Yes.
This is this one. One line will go. This is for how you are famous in the society. Fame.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So this is for your traveling.
Yeah.
So when you are seeing all the thing, the magnetic field will go to your wealth line, and then heart line, and then your education brain line. So all the magnetic will go, and you are getting benefits.
Wow, that's amazing. So that's why you use the palms then, because it directly connects with, you said, the heart, the wealth, and the education aspect.
Can you show your right finger, right hand? Can you show? Wait, I will see that. you were right. You have long education. Your death, you will study.
Yeah.
Up to your death, you will study.
Yeah.
And then, this is heart-wise, don't have any disease, no disease, no tension, no disease in your heart. But your life is short, only 70 or 65. Your life, and you have long, and wealth is, you are having wealth is going on. It is going very smoothly, but the wealth is very strong. You are getting very good wealth.
Yeah.
You are earning a lot of money. This is the, you are earning a lot of money.
Yeah.
And is there any just to show like this? Just to show like this. You are having lot storing the money a lot, but
Yeah.
you expense your money a lot.
Yes. Yeah.
You are expensing money a lot, but money come to store you a lot.
Yes. Okay.
Storing the money and spending money lavishly.
Yes. I think money is also energy, isn't it? Obviously, if you spend on the right things, if you spend, I mean, for example, let me give you an example. Because of the lockdown, normally in the UK, we normally like to go on holiday. And before the lockdown, my plan was to take my two children to a place called Devon and Cornwall, which is a beautiful part of England in the southwest of the country. And then obviously with the lockdown, we obviously cannot go holiday now. So what I've done, I've spent a little bit of money recently on garden furniture, an inflatable hot tub. So all the things that we normally would like to do on holiday, I've brought it to my back garden. At least it's safe.
Oh God! But it is stored.
Money well spent, though. It's an investment.
You make a reinvestment.
Yeah, in our well-being, and it's lovely. The whole garden is transformed. It doesn't feel like it's my garden. It feels like I'm in a hotel somewhere or some nice resort, and have a nice barbecue there. So I've spent a little bit of money, but I see it as an investment in one's well-being and happiness. Yes, and to have really nice times and to enjoy as much as possible.
So can you give my feedback about my this session? I might reduce my speed also a little bit.
I thought your speed, if I was to do meditation, I think I might be a little bit too fast, but I think your speed was perfect. I want to mention to you about seven years ago, when I started my mindfulness journey, my meditation journey, the practitioner who guided me and other people in a group, his voice and his pace was very similar to yours, and it really had lots of impact. It helped me to get a grip of my situation, to look at all the issues I was facing, to try to get inner peace and calm, try to get into a state where I can actually look to the future. And so I felt that your voice, the tone, the volume and the speed was absolutely fine. It worked for me. It definitely worked for me.
Also, one more thing. When I speak the words, it is coming from my heart.
Yes, I felt that. I felt that it was not scripted. I felt that whatever you were saying, and because it came from the heart, it resonated quite deeply. It went through me, So I actually
to be more frank. To be more frank,
yes.
Don't mistake me.
No.
You are an experienced person in this area. I'm just a beginner. I don't have any guide or anything. Already you have well versed. You treat many clients. You are a very experienced person. My personal opinion, it may or may not be correct. The thing is, when you speak this, what do you call it? Script of the thing, you speak from your mouth.
Yeah, that's true.
How do you speak? So Satheesh, you will get all the benefit. You will all get the wealth. You will observe a lot of the magnetic, when getting more, lot, like that you are speaking. You speak from the mouth.
Yeah.
But if you try to speak from your heart, speak from your stomach, rather than stomach, it will become happen.
Yeah.
So
Well,
it will become more powerful.
absolutely. Now, I don't argue.
Wish some people with your stomach or heart.
Very powerful. Now, I mean, you may call yourself a beginner, but I believe you're an expert, because I have never heard that before, to speak from the heart and the stomach and rather than the mouth. That's very powerful. That's a very powerful insight, Satheesh. It's very powerful. That I'm sure that people who are listening to this podcast will be thinking, yes, where does my voice come from? Does it come from my mouth? Is it very is it overly structured? Do I just need to let my thoughts flow and let it naturally convert into speech and let it come from a different place?
Yeah, when you speak from your mouth, it will become professional.
Yes. Yes.
Professional.
Yes.
If you speak from your heart, it will become emotional.
That's a really good point. That's spoken.
And the people will get attracted by the emotional.
Yes.
And Christian churches, the fathers are doing like this.
Yeah.
But I'm not an expert in that. The first time I'm doing this. I'm not a.
My goodness, it's very good. You've done exceptionally well. Well, me, you sound like an expert to me. Like you've done it for many, many years.
Maybe because of God, I believe in God.
Me too. So we both have the same view about the source power. We know where we get our power from. But that is fantastic. Is there before we close out this segment in this podcast, is there any final words that you would like to tell the audience? Anything that you think?
Oh, definitely. Actually, I'm telling. Actually, I always search for knowledge. So if you need my service, I will offer you anytime, anywhere. I can give you. So
fantastic.
Because I want to give some service to the people.
Yeah.
Service to mankind, and I want to enrich my knowledge, and also. We will have another session also regarding meditation different way.
Yeah, definitely.
This is rely on tutor. Yeah. Next one, we too do the meditation, but at that time you do it by yourself and concentrate to stimulate the Agna chakra.
Yeah, which is here.
Chakra, 7 chakra in our body.
Yeah.
This one chakra, how to stimulate the chakra, that we will do in the next session.
Amazing.
And I need to develop my knowledge in your hypnosis also. So I need your.
Yeah, I will give you
guidance.
Yeah, I mean, when we do our next podcast, probably, or a future one, we can definitely do more live demonstrations using hypnotherapy, and we can use it for different purposes. So you can use it with your clients as well.
My one suggestion, my kind suggestion, you are doing the hypnotherapy. Maybe I'm doing the meditation, more or less same in some area.
Yeah, there's some similarities. Yeah.
We will share the knowledge in the hypnosis, how to make it more powerful way.
Yes, absolutely.
Speak from the heart.
Yeah.
So it will reach the people very fastly and grab them very fastly.
Yeah, it'll work with them.
More.
Yeah.
So that will share the knowledge.
Definitely, we will do.
When shall we meet again?
We will do. And so, Satheesh, we're going to close out the segment. And again, what I will do is, your contact details in your LinkedIn profile, I will add that into the description box. So if anybody watching this podcast and they wanted to get contact with you, they wanted to work with you, then they can then get in touch with you directly. Okay, then. So we're going to finish off the session. Thank you very much indeed, Satheesh. Could
you please send me the video cassette, video of the...
Absolutely, I will do.